Good morning. It's Tuesday. It's safe. Yes. Roger did a general talk about mounts in his last Sunday chat, and it so happens that I got a question about what I think is the best orchid to mount. Well, as Roger said, uh, most orchids are epiphytes, and all epiphytes can be mounted. But there are some difficulties with some. Yes. First of all, size matters. Absolutely. To give you an idea, I'm prone to using large mounts. The bigger the orchid, the larger the mount should be. And we have here, this is Jungle Bob, and that's Odontoglossum. Yeah, these days it's just an oncidium, but it once lived on this mount, and it is big and heavy, and it covered it. But then I got this new house, and well, the same thing happened as that happened to Roger. A lot of my mounts didn't like the move, as a lot of my orchids. So a lot of them died. That one went downhill really, really fast. I had two Sheila Tolkiens, both mounted, in record time. They died, and everything I have now, except for a few, except for one I think, are all brand new. So they have been mounted in the last year and a half. Yeah, I only have this grow room now for about, 2 years, just about. Yeah, that I moved from the back room to here. So, yay, size matters. That one, Ancelia africana, and this isn't a big specimen, not by a long shot. It can be mounted, and I was planning on doing that, but no, better not. Same as with that one, that's Area hyacintoides, and yeah, you can't handle that. It's as simple as that. She does something which is really, really nice. Oh no! There's all kinds of water dripping. Yeah, you see that? That's a new flower spike. And it's all over the bloody thing. So that's the third time this year. Well, yeah, the largest I have, that one, that's Grammatophyllum speciosa, and you can say that this is a very, very small one. I believe that it's Smithsonian that has one that weighs 3,000 kilograms. Yes, they need special equipment and big machines on wheels to get it from the roof and repot it, because they do that. If I can find a video, I'll link it in the description. Dendrobium Kingianum will also do well on a mount, but it prefers rock. I believe that this is a lithophyte. Hey, a new growth. That's nice. Yeah, shut up. Miltonia. This is Miltonia Lilo, and that's Miltonia Stitch. Again, these are very small, and well, I had that one on a mount, but it needs so much water. It's absolutely insane. Same as with that one. That's Rhynchostylis, and you can mount them like you do Vandas. And I even tried Vandas on a big piece of cork. No, it's not doable. You need a fire hose to get them hydrated, and an hour later you need to hydrate them again. Yeah, even if you put them in a bucket, they are very hard to hydrate. Stuff that doesn't go on a mount. Well, I have them outside. Those are Cymbidiums, although some Cymbidiums are epiphytic. More stuff oh yeah, Catasetum is an epiphyte, and it practically grows bare root where it comes from. And I've tried it with this one, but it doesn't make any roots. You can't keep the water up. Oh yeah, here's another one. That's a Lycaste. That's an, well, semi-terrestrial. I think with a little bit of mud it will grow on a tree, but meh. Easy to mount and easy to maintain is this. This is the Guaregia Black Comet. And that's also, well, what's in the name? Same story, can be mounted and will do reasonably well. This one already attached itself to the mount, so that's a Rosio Glossum. Also can be mounted. That's to say, yeah, no, I haven't tried it. I don't want to risk it. Maybe later. As I said, the most easy to take care of and to mount are Oncidium types, but they get incredibly big. And with the Oncidium types, I mean this one. This is Brazada. A spidery nonsense, Brassia. I think that when this one is done flowering, I will mount it. Yeah, and it will pick up incredibly fast. Here's the Brassia verrucosa Brexit. Should be mounted. I think it will do a lot better on the mount. Coming up. Yeah, there we have the Phalaenopsis. They will do mounted. That's Phalaenopsis philippinensis, and it's just taking off. It made a lot of new roots. It had 2 or 3, and I need a new leaf, but that will come. That's a Dendrobium, and I don't think that they are really easy on the mount. Roger had a lot, and the mounts he has are still all dendrobiums, I think. I haven't had much luck with them. That's the Dendrobium chrysanthemum, and again, this is a very small specimen. They can get really, really big. Check out videos from the Orchid Saga. That's where this one comes from. Yeah, it still has the flower, but it's still young, so more mounts. Yes, I have more mounts. Shut up. Yeah, that's not a mount. That's a Dendrobium nobile, and well, we're gonna see in a bit. Maxillaria. This is the Maxillaria chrysanthemum. Do we take the trouble? Yes, it's a chrysanthemum. Oh, yeah, sure, fall over, why not you? That's, place is haunted. Takes a while before they take off, but when they do, they do. This one is making a few small new growth here. This is all new fresh roots. We also have that bulb. These are dendrobiums, levifolium. Well, they suck. And they suck for a very, very specific reason. Laziness. Yes, I often forget them. And yeah, this stuff needs to be watered daily, which I don't. And I can get away with a lot because my humidity is always very, very high. Usually around 80. Especially these are tolumnias, and they need to be mounted bare rooted because they don't like moss or anything else. It suffocates them, rots the roots. And you can see here, that one is growing. Very slow, really, really very slow. Could be because of the laziness, I don't know. Again, Dendrobium aphyllum. I'm not good with dendrobiums, on mounts that is. That's a tetragonum. That looks horrible, really. I remounted this one and, well, it's trying again and again and it fails again and again. Ja, wat over erom. Brassavola. Well, this one is really, really growing fast, except it stays very, very small, and it shouldn't. Maybe I should up the feed. And when it comes to watering, these get fed every time because, well, there's not much in this, and what's in there gets very acidic very fast. So flush as much as possible, but with a little bit of feed. Cisweinfia, Oncidium type. Yeah, it's a bad piece. I still haven't removed that. Shut up. Yeah, and this one is always wet, which it seems to like. And yeah, a few months, so can't tell much about it. That's anosmum, again dendrobium, and it's a long cane dendrobium, and well, yes, no, not really. This is again Dendrobium anosmum. This is alba, and this one is bare rooted, which means it needs even more water. Brassavola type, as long as it doesn't get too dry, you can forget it once or twice. Yeah, Dendrobium. That's nobile. These are nobile keikis, and yeah, for some reason they are waking up. Don't know what I did. Would be nice to know. Dendrobium aphyllum, Lodigiaceae, nobile, Tetragonum. Yeah, this one is a bit pale, but it feels okay. It should feel a little shinier. This feels a little dull. But yeah, these are still wet. And when moss gets really dry, it's hydrophobic, so you need to soak them. Maxillaria, this is the tenuifolia. I think 6 months, and it's now only just starting with new roots. Oh, there. I'm just discovering this with you. Hey, oh no, God. Yeah. Hey. Why do we do that? Yeah, new stuff. You gotta have a lot of patience with mounted orchids. There. This is Stanhopea. Again, I had it mounted on a very big board. It looked like it did okay, and then suddenly it didn't. So I put it in a pot with just moss, so you can consider this mounted. Anything that grows in moss needs to be treated like a mount, I think. Yeah, Phalaenopsis, doing really well. Big mount, not a lot of moss, because Phalaenopsis don't really like wet roots, unless they are fully soaked, and then it's their own water. Dendrobium, this is the Christa Erdmann, and yeah, problems. It's very thin. It aborted a new growth. Again, this one needs a lot of water. Aphyllum keikis. Yeah. Cattleya types are also, basically don't have any Cattleya types. 2. That's that one. Yeah, sorry. It has a new growth, and well, meh. You can see it's still green, but not for long. And this is an Epicattleya volcano trick. And I think this is just a bad plant, but okay. This is Maxillaria variabilis. This is the red variety. And again, you can see here, fresh root tip. It takes a while, and these do also really well in pots. Yeah, I'm not going to show you, I have to walk to the other side of the room, it's too much trouble. Oh, hey, this is a perfect example to get on a mount. It's not in a very yippy state, but if you saw the shelob I mounted, the first one, that was 2 of these bulbs, and it, at the end or the best flowering I had was 12 spikes. So this one's going on a mount and we're going to keep an eye on it. Bulbophyllum. Yeah, it's struggling. Well, I'm not good with bulbos, that's simple. I have another one and I have to turn around really slow and go to the floor. This is where the maxillaria, I think it's a cross between a coccinea and an amabilis, but I could be wrong. This one. This is Bulbophyllum bolsteri. And I'm gonna mount this one. Are you rotting? No, you're not. Okay. So there will be in the coming weeks. Well, the piece of resistance. No, not yet. Collagenase. And well, I got 2 true collagenase, and the rest have been dumped into the group lately, the dendrochilums. This is cristata, and cristata is big, really big. Can we get you without chucking stuff over? Yes, we can. Wow, look at that. It has 7 new growth, big, shiny, and this is in a special mixture that keeps it moist. Now, can we get it back without damaging stuff? Ja, verdomd. Yeah, that's impossible, really. Well, not to mount it, that's a 10-minute job, but keeping it hydrated. That's a collagenase. And here are the dendrochilums. And that's a cobianum, and I had one on a mount. Nah, it didn't do well. And here's the dendrochilum uncatum. It is sulking still. But I haven't had it that long. Same as with the Restrepias. Yeah, you're getting a drop in a moment. Don't worry. Yeah, these, this one and this one and that one came without roots. And it takes a while before they start shooting out. I have some new, some new leaf growth here and here. And the trick with this one, with the entire group, not only do you need to keep them wet, and when the temperatures rise, at least twice a day, which I don't, that is important. And it may hang in a rather odd place, but it bounces from the wall to this row here. And I think I need to go to the door. Hold on. Yeah, one of the neighbors, I had to sign a card for another sick neighbor. So, yeah, why not? We're gonna do that. Restrepias. Yeah, these are my pride and joy. And not because they are doing, well, reasonably okay. Yeah, you can see here that this one, you can see the wrinkles on the leaf. Well, I hope you can see that. This one is a bit easier. You can see that it's dehydrated. And it aborted a new growth here. Yeah, the temperatures of 30 plus aren't really good. This one is growing really well. And I have to pause again. Yeah, interrupting cow says, well, yeah, Rustrapias. Yeah, they don't like high temperatures and yeah, reason yada yada yada, airflow. This is Tolumnia variegata. Again, this is bare rooted, which means that it needs a lot of water every day. Every day? Yes, every day. Not that I do that, but I should. Plurothallis, every day. And yeah, this is, damn. It's making roots. This is Rustrepia cuprea, but drinks a lot. Plurothallis ruscifolia, not really visible, but it's one of the larger Rustrapias. Nee, Plurothallis, sorry. At least the ones that are for sale in most shops. Again, it needs to be kept wet. And that's about it, I think. Do I have anything special? No, not really. So I hope I have been able to provide some information. That's also an epiphyte. Yes, Scindapsus. And that's also an epiphyte. Yeah, information and yes, and so, and crappy orchids, good orchids, yes. Yeah, I think we covered it all, guys. Okay, let's end on some color. Well, we don't see this one very often. This is Prostechia. Yes, it is. I'm not accepting anything else. Stupid botanist. Yeah, this is pretty. And they are smaller than the Guoregia. And they keep flowering. Yeah, we end on some color. Okay, later.